Good morning, welcome. This is my van tour from my Kia no build. So you can see I'm in Fort Myers right now, Coruscant State Park. I've got my e-bike, there's my setup. I've had a lovely 2 nights here. I've been able to play around this morning. And so I'm going to give you a tour, show you what my setup is and all my gadgets, because I love my gadgets. Okay, here goes the tour. So here we have a Reflectix. It's the heat shield brand. They're not the best for hiding for stealth purposes, but they certainly do enough for staying at a campsite where people know that you're camping. But I have the rain guard, and that stops the rain obviously coming in, but I can have it open enough so that my power cord can come through. In here I have my refrigerator. Well, it's just a cool box because I'm only staying here for 2 nights. There's my 3-gallon water jug, and I do have a automated pump that plugs into there, and that really works for me to get the water. Down there is my e-bike battery and my portable mini vacuum, which I absolutely love. Works really nicely. And then this has turned out to be my pantry. I've got 3 drawers. And here I have cans of salmon, fruit cups, non-perishable. I've got cans of tuna. I have some nut bars. I have some portable porridge that I can just add hot water. In here I've got powdered peanut butter that you just mix with water. I've got some noodles. And then in here is where I keep my saucepan. I only have 1. Plates, plastic plates. And then there is a portable electric cooker, which is really good, which you've seen in another video. But you just plug it up into the Jackery, it cooks everything really quickly. And there is my cutlery. I do have too much, so I'm going to go home and sort that out. So I don't need to have as many plates and forks. Oh my goodness me. This was from when I was in my camper, so there's way too much in there, so I'm going to condense that. But that fits everything nicely. That's my tea bag. I've shown this before. I keep my electrical kettle and all my teas and coffees, so I know exactly where it is. This is the place where I hang my keys. I have an emergency light, an emergency defense mechanism, a little knife. I got these 2 little things. They're not really the best, but just in case of an emergency. These are the locks for my cargo box, so I know exactly where they are. And my purse is kept up there, and that really is it. And I've got a duster, and that's my insect repellent, so I know exactly where it is. And that's just my miscellaneous stuff. So here's the tour from the inside. I'm using 2 of these plastic garden benches, and when they're next to each other they make down into a nice double bed. So when my partner stayed over the night before last, he stayed with me. The mattress really isn't the most comfortable, so I'm going to change that. Anyway, come on in. Just want to show my TV setup. Right now I'm watching my favourite YouTuber, Traveling with Robert.
I guess it is and
I love this setup. Look, my iPad hangs onto the 2 little notches of the Kia.
It's very cool to be here.
So let me stop that so you can hear. I have a Mint mobile cellular plan, so that means I can watch the iPad. Hello, little bug. Talking of which, let me show you what I've got here. I've got some incense going. This incense it's a citronella smelling incense to keep mosquitoes away. Mintronella it's called, and it's a bug-free, natural bug repellent. I can put a link so you can see where you can find that. So let's have a tour on the inside. So this is my toilet setup. Inside I have a one of those foldable seats. This is actually an ottoman that my cat didn't take to. So I have my pee bottle there, and I use a shiwi. For those of you that don't know what a shiwi is, make sure you Google it. I just put these up today. This is a bungee cord, and it's just tied to the headrest frame. I just thought that might work to hide all the miscellaneous items I have, but it's very easy for me to pull it over. And these are a godsend. This is an over the chair organizer, and I have things here such as my chargers. This is thieves oil mixed with water. This is my Jackery cord. This is also my Jackery cord that I can plug into the cigarette lighter. Sunscreen for Florida, always in need. That's actually my makeup bag because I went out the other night, needed to look respectable. These are great. I actually put my iPad there, but it doesn't really work when I'm lying in the bed. We'll see, maybe I'll change that. So here I have a privacy screen. Because the Reflectix isn't that private, that just adds another layer of security or privacy, again attached to bungee cords. This is my temporary closet. This is great just to put t-shirts, sweaters, socks, anything I need for the trip with easy access. These lights are fantastic. They are USB charged. You can either have them on permanently on, or you can have them on where they come on just by movement. I'm not sure if I set that one up. And I have one on both sides. There you go, so that comes on, that helps at night. And it's USB charged, which I love it. This is my paper towel holder. This is again on a bungee cord that's attached, easy access, and it stays out the way, which I really love. So now on to my favorite gadget of all. I have my AC. And if you haven't already, check out one of my other videos that shows off my AC. It's the EcoFlow Wave 2. I do have to have it connected, which I have with a cardboard, and that vent on the left goes out with hot air, and the vent on the right pulls in fresh air. It does require to have a bottle attached to collect the condensation, otherwise it leaks. But that's cold air coming through. And then what I do is I have this fan attached, and it circulates the air over to me. Hopefully you're not having too much wind feedback. Here is my Jackery 1000. I love it. I actually have the extension power cord attached to here, so I've plugged in my AC, and then if I need to, I can plug in the Jackery to charge it up. I have a USB lamp that's hanging up there, and it's controlled by here, so I can turn it on and off. Easy access. That works really well. And then this is a power cord that has multiple, you know when you have all those wires and you need a different attachment. For example, this fan requires the USB-C, then I've got my phone, so this comes into handy when you need to quickly charge something. And that again is attached to the Jackery. What else? Let me show you around to the side pockets. In here I have a portable fan, haven't really needed to use that. I have my car keys. In here I have my sleep stuff, my earplugs. I can't recommend these earplugs enough. These are excellent. Earplugs are amazing, so I'll put a link for those. So yeah, this is my morning setup. I love it. The YouTube is working nicely. I've got my coffee going, well, my tea, but I will make some fresh after this video. So let's go and see around the back. Put my shoes on. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's finally starting to cool down. Oh, let me show you what I have under here. This is my pantry, miscellaneous stuff that doesn't need refrigeration. And it fits under really nicely there. And I also have my just vanity bag where I keep miscellaneous personal items. Zip ties. You never know when you need zip ties when you're camping. All right, let's go around to the back. Again, there's my cargo box. And then this is from the back. So the 2 cots. I am going to change the mattress setup better. I'll probably get a double mattress just to fit. But it's not always me and my partner, so I do want a single setup as well. So I'm going to try and sort that out. So that's my bike bag. This is stuff that I don't really need to access. That's another spare Jackery. Again, I'm building up to stealth, but right now I'm attached to the power of the campsite. That's my clothes bag. And there's my towel. And I've got dirty laundry there and more bungee cords. This is a box that's stayed out. This has miscellaneous electric items, bungee cords again, and more rope, and a citronella candle should I need. So I love the size. There's so much space. Very happy. I have a bike rack. I haven't got a hitch yet, so while I'm waiting to get a bike rack or a hitch, that's my setup for now. This is from the other side. That is my wash bag underneath. That's my pee bottle in the middle of the night that works really well with a shiwi. And then this is the setup here. I've got the 2 hoses. I've got a mosquito net that you just fold over, and then this opens very nicely, and it really doesn't matter if that comes out because it's very easy for me to put back in. This is my extra blankets, and then that's the condensation bottle I was talking about that needs to be plugged into the AC. Otherwise the water, especially if you're in Florida, dry climates you won't need it, but especially in Florida you do need to empty it. So there you go, that is my setup. If you have any questions about anything in particular, I'd be more than happy to answer. But I really like this setup. It's a beautiful day in Florida. Start of October. This is when the camping season really gets going. And there you go, that's my setup. Alright, so a quick tour. This is a drill, just in case, you never know. They are wet wipes, actually body wipes. That's a waterproof fanny pack in case I go swimming down the river. This is a mace gun, you never know. I have some tarp. That is a clamp that I was going to hold up the curtain with. I haven't used that yet. That's miscellaneous washing items, spot stain remover, Tide, and some, there's some drill bits. That's an extension power thing for the car. And duct tape, you always need duct tape. And these are some double-sided plastic glue pads that I'm going to play around with. I might put the iPad up somewhere so it sticks. Spray wash that you don't need to use water. And some sunscreen, emergency glasses, and an umbrella, a mini one, just in case I go walking. And another lock. And that's it. So every essential that you don't really need to use a lot of the time, I managed to pack into there. Let's see what else. That's just extra Reflectix in case I needed to do some stealth. There you go, that's my setup. That's my Kia 2024 no build setup. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.